All right, everyone, and welcome to the Coast to Coast Live online showcase. My name is Adonis. I'm going to be your host today, and I am being joined, as usual, by three very special guest judges for our online showcase today. I'm going to go right down the list, go right into introducing them. We'll start things off with the A&R. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Live showcase.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good Knowledge. So let me ask you, I've asked you this many times. We do have a lot of new artists joining in. What exactly is an A&R? What does an A&R do?
Like I said, same answer, right? A&R's, A is for artists, so we find the artists, sign them to the label, and R is finding the right records. R stands for repertoire, but it's saying, we find the right records, find the right producers that need to blend with the artists to get the best product out there music-wise.
Gotcha.
Well, that's the simple answer, yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, Knowledge, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us today for our online showcase. Up next, he's an on-air host of The Breakout Show and The Playlist on 107.5 FM. You guys know him as Cool Nuts. How's it going, man? Welcome to the online showcase.
Man, thank you for having me. Always a blessing to be able to get to check out new talent.
That's dope. That's dope. And Cool Nuts, let me ask you, what do you look for in a new artist? What makes you say, you know what, I want to hear more of that person's stuff?
I mean, stuff that actually touches me. Again, something that's a little bit more diverse and original, not just falling in line with cookie cutter music or what everybody else is doing. Things that has the ability to have reach, beyond, like, I guess, looking for talent that can go beyond, that can be on the radio, that can get a record deal, that can, somebody that could have a career.
Gotcha. Well, Cool Nuts, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us today for our online showcase. And last but certainly not least, he's a platinum producer, worked with artists such as Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, Gucci Mane, and much, much more. You guys know him from 808 Mafia. SWEDE, how's it going, man? Welcome to our online showcase.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, man? So let me ask you the same question, SWEDE. What do you look for in a new artist that makes you say, you know what, I want to hear more of that person's stuff?
Just a vibe, man. Depending on the vibe, if it's the right vibe, you want to listen to more music, and you gotta be unique too, trying to do something different, staying in your own lane, and do your thing.
I feel you. Well, SWEDE, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as I said, guys, we have a pretty solid lineup of artists today. About 8 artists in total are going to be joining us for our online showcase. And so each of these artists submitted a video which they're going to show today for the online showcase. They're all competing for a spot to go straight to the World Championship next year and compete for our Coast to Coast Live World Championship grand prize of $50,000 in grand prizes. They will be judged by each of the 3 judges today. They're going to be getting written feedback as well as verbal feedback, and each judge will choose whether or not they will pass them or no pass. If an artist gets 2 passes, that means they're going straight to the World Championship for Coast to Coast Live next year. So we're going to get this thing rolling, get it started with the first artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Wiggs. Wiggs, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the judges real quick. Wiggs, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Go ahead and unmute yourself, man. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good, good. So let me ask you, Wiggs, that's your artist name, right? Wiggs? Tell me a little bit about that.
Wiggs basically came from my childhood. When I was a kid, they used to call me Wiggles in my family because I used to be around. I was a wild little kid. So growing up a couple years back, when I started actually taking it seriously, I called myself Wiggs, for short, W-I-G-G-Z. I got all my rapping skills and all that from my family. My mom was rapping, my cousins and all that, dancing and everything. So I'm just embracing it, trying to make it big out there.
All right, that's what's up. Now, Wiggs, what's your social media so our viewers and our judges can go ahead and check out your stuff?
My Instagram is The Great Wiggs, W-I-G-G-Z. My YouTube is Young Wiggs, W-I-G-G-Z again. Some people get it confused. I'm not currently on Facebook like that right now. I will be soon, but yes.
Gotcha. All right, that's dope, Wiggs. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into your video now. It's called Who Want It? Tell me a little bit about that. What are we about to watch here?
This song was basically just about me, like, me like taking it. This is when I started taking it seriously. Started practicing my bars, metaphors, and everything. So this is like showing people that I can actually rap. I can be out there like that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wiggs with Who Want It. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
I'm a kid, yes, I killed, this is child's play. From North Minneapolis where niggas die broad day. Pop 'em in Mounds, you then drop 'em down in Long Lake. With my bitch, she your bitch, she got salt cakes. UMC stank, link man like a willy. You get Meek for a meal, like really. Stop saying y'all better, y'all silly. I body many men like 50, like the fight, I'm not a fan of the glizzy. Punch I leave you toothless, need 10 bands, Jordan Lucas. Both hands up, I ain't stupid. Guns down for the parents, all the kids they been losing. Put them on a t-shirt and turn them to a hashtag. Nigga, I ain't human, I'm a motherfucking lab rat. You wanna know what I'm thinking? Hell no, I'm a madman. Oh shit, pop. He'll be asleep for a couple of hours, dreaming he got shit built like tilted towers. So he wake up feeling like Hawk with no damn powers. I guess that's what happens when you turn to a coward. Mama so ridiculous, black and sweet, call me cinnamon. Till you fuck on my enemy, then I dig in your liver and after ask for forgiveness. Cause Lord know I've been sinning. I get the whipping on your head, got your bitch, you been drinking. Now listen, I picked the hard way, don't do easy. Get his blood on my carpet, nigga, go bleach it. Man, I'm hungry as fuck, tell me what we eating. Maybe some rappers in they trash bars if that I'm feasting. Who want it? Who won it? Motherfucker, man, I swear, who won it? Who won it? I've been waiting here like, who won it? Who won it? Niggas be scary, man, I swear, who won it? Who want that Wiggs who just really don't give a fuck? Who want that man, mean, ruthless fucking killer stuff? Who want that choke these rappers with my gorilla gloves? Who want that I'm fucking numb, ain't showing no love? People know me as a dragon, my career forever lasting. Leave all you rappers dead, cut their heads, I put them in the casket. Polish fingers in the basket. Drink a little lick and go crazy like Roger Rabbit. I like hazing, I'm amazing. I'm shaking the tasing, all the rappers in the making. I sell you weed to make sure that it's laced, just so I can say, die, nigga, die, right in front of your mama face. Woo! Goddamn, this shit ain't never hard for me. Beat your ass and take a pic and save it in my gallery. Try to stay humble, cause that's the way Kate I want us to be. Woo! But I'd rather keep killing, that's just the way my mind works, G. Who won it? WIGDZ Wiggs, man. Fuck talking about. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first artist on the lineup. Guys, that was Wiggs. We're going to go ahead and go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about Wiggs' music video. We'll start things off with on-air host of the Breakout Show on the playlist on 107.5 FM, Cool Nuts. You're up first. What did you think of Wiggs?
Really like the song. I like the bars. I like the production and the direction. I really like to see a video to it. I think if he captured the energy of that song with a good visual, it'll take the song up another notch. But I feel like in terms of, you could feel the energy. The production was solid. You know, I would say in terms of like the rapping, maybe re-record the lyrics one more time and nail it for just that overall polish, but I think he's dope, man. I like the song. I like to see a video to it, though, a real video.
So would that be a pass, Cool Nuts?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a pass.
All right, that's your first pass, Wiggs. Now remember, you only need 2 passes. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. We're going to go on to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you're up next. What did you think of Wiggs and his song?
I thought the song was pretty dope. I liked his energy on it. He definitely has some talent as a rapper. I thought the production was there. I mean, I'm in agreement with Cool Nuts. I would have liked to see a video for that. I think that'll up it up a little bit. And I would have liked to maybe have heard more of a hook idea in between those 2 verses. You know what I mean? But other than that, thought it was pretty solid. Definitely pass.
All right, so, well, Wiggs, looks like you are definitely going to the World Championship. Thank you, Knowledge, for that. But before you do, let's go over to our last judge on the lineup. From 808 Mafia, Platinum producer, SWEDE. What did you think of Wiggs?
Yo, what's up, man? That was dope. I really like that, man. I like the song, you know, I like the beats. I like what you did, you know, your verses. I think it was dope.
All right, dope. Well, looks like you got positive feedback from all 3 judges, Wiggs. Congratulations. We'll see you next year at the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Thanks again for joining us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a great way to start off the show. We're going to keep this rolling, though. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have a Ricky Baby. Ricky Baby, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 judges. Ricky, can you hear me? Go ahead, unmute yourself. We can't hear you yet. Go ahead, unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly, man. Ricky Baby, welcome to the online showcase today. What's your social media so our judges and our viewers can go ahead and check you out?
So social media, it's Ricky Baby, RIKKYBABYBP.
Awesome, and that's on what, Instagram, Twitter?
And Twitter, everything. It's all the same.
Okay,
Twitter.
dope. Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Tell me a little bit about what we're about to watch. It's called 6 on 'em. 6 on 'em, Ricky Baby. What are we about to watch?
That's the video shoot I shot in DR. It's a little new sensation for the city, Toronto. So it's like whenever you're going to get to that song and then get down to it, it's more like a sensation I made for the city itself and then for people to relate with certain kind of lyrics in it, you know?
Gotcha. Awesome.
So, you know?
Real cool, man. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into Ricky Baby with 6 on 'em. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
I got 6 figures, those 6 on them. I got 6 on. I got 6 figures, those 6 on them. I got 6 figures, those 6 on them. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from them. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on, 666 on him. I count 6 figures, those 6 on him. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from him. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on, 666. Gon' dabble on him, game on you. I got your chain on me, my nigga gang gang gang. We got the game on lock. Let my clock go bang, nigga bang bang bang. We got the clock on cray, nigga gang gang gang. Pull up and get it, the floss, follow the car, nigga boss. Watch how my shit see the cost. Stay in your lane, don't you cross. Ice on me, nigga frost. Henny, I'm rock out to must. Soon as they see me, they yeah. Parlez vous français, ma belle. Where are you from? I say hey, yeah. Where I'm raised, we don't pay. We get paid, yeah, we get paid, yeah, yeah. We get paid, yeah. We get paid, yeah. I count 6 figures, those 6 on them. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from them. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on, 666 on them. I count 6 figures, those 6 on them. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from them. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on, 666. Gon' dabble on them, flame on me. I got the fame, homie. My name nigga gang, gang, gang. Ain't got the same homies. My niggas bang for real. Nigga bang, bang, bang. I'm with the gang for real. Getting bands, bands, bands. Gucci and Louis, she got Versace, Medusa, she hot. She not from here, nigga, that brought her over to my spot. Asking for C-Rock and Cop, start it up, yeah. Baby, start it up, yeah. We gon' start it up, yeah. Nah, you got flavor, baby, come get close and let us talk about paper. Now you paper chasing, all these hoes be wishing. Niggas won't stop trying, baby, keep on flexing on them hoes. Keep on flexing on them hoes. Keep on flexing. I got 6 figures, don't 6 on them. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from them. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on, 666 on them. I got 6 figures, don't 6 on them. I got 6 souls, 6 dome from them. Call him 6 home, dropping 6 phone, flipping bricks on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ricky Baby with 6 on him. All right, so let's go right over to our judges. We'll start things off with platinum producer SWEDE. What did you think of Ricky Baby?
Yo, what's up, man? It was dope, man. It's really good. Everything looked really professional, you know, like I love the video, I love the song, I love the beat, I love what you did to it, you know. Really good, so it's a pass for me.
All right, well, Ricky Baby, looks like you got your first pass from SWEDE. Let's go on to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you're up next. What did you think of Ricky Baby?
I thought most of it was pretty good. I thought the hook was there, it stood out. The production was there, the video was there. The only thing I would say really was more sort of verses. I think the verses need to be tighter, make them more cohesive and make them stand out a little more, and that would fully round out the song and make it more of a total, complete record. But overall, I think he did a pretty decent job. Showed his effort, showed some talent with the hook. I'll go ahead and give it a pass.
All right, there you go. You got 2 passes. Ricky Baby, congratulations. But before you go, let's go over to our last judge on the lineup, on-air host Cool Nuts. What did you think of Ricky Baby?
I thought it was solid. I like the fact that he actually, you know, there was production value. Of course, you know, a lot of the times you could tell people aren't putting energy into the scenery, the set of the video. He had the girls, the house, the pool, different scenes on top of the house. And I think also another thing for me, you know, when artists, I think that was one of the big things with 50 Cent. When people saw that he took care of himself and was in shape and all that, it did a lot for his career. I think that's a huge part when people see that you take pride in your presentation, that goes a long way. I think it's a solid record. It's like something that you could, you know, like a party record, something you could hear on the radio or something like that. So I think he did his thing on there.
Awesome. Well, there you have it from all 3 judges. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts, Knowledge, and SWEDE. Definitely some solid advice there, Ricky Baby, and we are going to see you next year for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Congratulations on that, and thanks again for joining us. Well, guys, first 2 artists already have passes. Great way to start the showcase. We're going to move on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have LMG Little Mike. LMG Little Mike, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 judges. LMG Little Mike, I'm going to bring you on in. And it looks like you're coming on in, yes? All right, and there you go. LMG Little Mike, can you hear us? Go ahead, unmute yourself so we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Awesome, man. Welcome to the online showcase. So, LMG Little Mike, what's your social media? Give us a shout so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff.
It's LMG_Little Mike on Instagram.
All right, it's just Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, dope. So LMG, Little Mike, what's the story behind that name? Where'd you get that name from?
Just Samin, one of my homies, we just lost, and just Samin to my name.
All right, cool. And looks like your song is called Can't Take It. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this? What are we about to watch?
Just the struggle, everything that's just people done been through.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is LMG Little Mike with Can't Take It. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Please don't shoot. I'm sick of this fake love. I'm sick of this fake love. Cause no, I can't take it. My mama, she's struggling. Them bills keep coming. My heart is racing. The commas I want it. I might have to take it. I face me a jury. Cause no, I can't take it. My mama, she's struggling. Them bills keep coming. My heart is racing. The commas I want it. I might have to take it. I face me a jury. Them commas I want it. The feds is watching. Them niggas be plotting. I keep me a rocket. I'm never gonna stop it. Cause trapping the hobby. I just want me some money. Why they looking funny? They ain't give me nothing. So I had to suffer. It was me and my brothers. Had to post on their corner. So many times I wonder. So many times I wonder. So many times I wonder when I look at my mama and she looking for answers. Study throwing them tantrums. Got my head up in traffic, got my hand on my slumber. Every day is a gamble. When you live in the jungle, all you hear is that thunder. Never running from nothing, and I came up off hustling. Gotta take out my mama, gotta take out my brother. Never leave out my sister. I take first for the feeling. Niggas die for attention. I'ma die to get richer. Always count on my mission. Always chasing the figure. Gotta keep a distance. Ain't no tell how they feeling. Cause no, I can't take it. My mama, she's struggling. The bills keep coming. My heart is racing. The commas I want it. I might have to take it. I face me a jury. Cause no, I can't take it. My mama, she's struggling. The bills keep coming. My heart is racing. The commas I want it. I might have to take it. I face me a jury.
All right, everyone. So that was LMG Little Mike with Can't Take It. We're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what our judges thought. We'll start things off with A&R Director right at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you're up first. What did you think of LMG Little Mike?
Overall, I thought the song was okay. I do like, I think he did the best job of just conveying the emotion, conveying the thought that he, thoughts he was having. But I didn't think the production was great on that. the verses didn't really stick out. Neither did the hook for me. I think he has talent. The song also felt incomplete. There was like a pause in the middle of it, and then the beat just kind of went out, and it just didn't feel like a complete record all the way. Yeah. So I would say he needs to go back and kind of start that process over, redo this record. It's not going to be a pass for me, but I could tell he does have talent. It's not a matter of not being talented. It's just a matter of execution on that record.
Gotcha. So no pass from Knowledge. Thank you for that. Definitely some solid advice there. So no pass from Knowledge, LMG Lil Mike. But you still got 2 more judges. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. Let's go over to Platinum Producer, SWEDE from 808. SWEDE, what did you think of LMG Lil Mike?
Yeah, what's good, man? I like the song. I like the video. I think the video was really good. I agree, though, that you need to work more on the verses. They could be like tighter, and I will work more on the flow and on the lyrics. But you have talent, definitely. So just keep doing your thing, keep working. It's not a pass from me this time, but I love to hear more songs from you.
Thank you for that, SWEDE. Definitely some solid advice there. And he wants to hear more of your stuff. LMG, Little Mike, doesn't look like you are heading to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. We still have one more judge. Let's go over to on-air host Cool Nuts. Cool Nuts, what did you think of LMG, Little Mike?
I have to agree with everybody else. I think you can hear the talent. I would just get in, like, tighten it all up a little more. Like you can hear the passion, you can hear the feeling in the song and everything. Just all of the small elements of bringing it all together. The hook seemed a little like just getting out a little tighter, getting more comfortable on the track. But again, you got the potential. I would just get in there and like listen to like some of the, like, to me, your stuff is kind of reminiscent of like that Lil Durk direction. Like I would really listen to how he delivers his music, how he captures the vocals, and work on taking that, not taking what he does per se, but taking how he delivers it and the polish. Like him, the Roddy Riches, the A Boogie with the hoodies, people like that, like get the polish and the direction and incorporate that in your music. And the technical aspects, you got the talent, you got the feel, and you guys definitely got the look, you know what I mean, in terms of you could tell you guys got dressed up and did, wardrobe and all of that. But I would just bring together all the technical aspects and you'll have it all dialed in for a great project.
For sure. Definitely some solid advice there. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. And looks like you didn't get a pass for our World Championship, but don't forget, you're going to get written feedback from all 3 judges right after this event. LMG Little Mike, thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you again on a future showcase. Well, guys, that was LMG Little Mike. We're going to keep this moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Mugatti Cash Cow. Mugatti Cash Cow, you did submit a video called Intentions. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
I won't really make it shit. This is real life, you ain't really faking shit. Separate myself, I got a way to make me rich. See how I be living in my dreams, wake up, I'm pissed. That what really got me dedicated, checking off my list. Accepting my mistakes, so I know I can't throw no fits. Ain't nobody perfect, I ain't caught up in the mix. No, I ain't no kid, I still got my tricks. I was in the studio just trying to find my pitch. I thought I had it tight, but that's before I used the wrench. Hard to knock me down, so I'm just standing like a fence. Life could have been over, every day another chance. I only got family, so who said we was friends? If you're not my brother, why you holding out your hand? I'm trying to invest, I want a bad land, but take it one step at a time, yes I can. When got me some money, cause I need that advance. Don't expect no love, you weren't trying to get no chance. All these bitches going, they see money, they gon' dance. She think she gon' get me, so she taking off her pants. I got a bitch at home, so I just tell her come again. I know who gon' rattle my shit up and hit the fan. Ayy, I ain't never stopping, you ain't gotta be my fan. I get spicy with my rhymes and turn it up, my shit on 10. I got used to getting money, so it's hard not to spend. Icy with my watch, no I am not Ben. You see how I'm rapping and then see why I'm not playing. People say I'm cocky, I'm just sure Bitches showing out, but they just do it for the gram. I roll out the zip cause I got Taliban grams. I watch people switching in my head, I'm just like, damn. Listen to me talk, but you ain't hearing what I'm saying. They ain't on my page, but niggas swear they understand. It's like you read the book, but you ain't even comprehend. I was broke for weeks, now every day I'm counting bands. I want this shit so bad, I don't got shit else in my plans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bugatti Cash Cow with the song, and we'll go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. You're up first. What did you think of their song?
I thought it was. I thought it was just a kind of just a decent rap record. Like there was nothing, nothing too crazy about it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just a decent rap record. The production, the production could be a little better. The recording could be a little better. It was, you could put it on and listen to it, and it's, it's kind of just like, oh, it's cool. Just wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah. So is that a no pass that we're saying?
No, not a pass.
No pass?
No pass.
All right, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Well, it doesn't look like you got your first pass, but we'll go over to our next judge, A&R director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. You're up next. What did you think of their song?
Yeah, I agree with Cool Nuts. I think the song was it was okay. I felt like there was no switch ups in his cadence. He kind of used the same cadence throughout the whole song, so it never gave us any high points or you know what I mean. Yeah. So I think when you rap, you have to switch up your cadence. You have to switch up your melody to keep the listener interested in what's going on. I thought the production was solid. You know what I mean? 808s and a lot of space. So it was open for you to do what you wanted and find the pockets within that. So that's up to you. You got to find those different pockets to live in throughout the record. So yeah, it's a no pass for me though. But I think he's talented because I like the lyrics, but it was just a matter of, like I said, the cadence didn't keep us interested throughout the whole thing.
Thank you for that knowledge. So it's a no pass for you, Mugatti. Definitely got some solid advice there. Let's go over to our last judge, platinum producer, SWEDE from 808 Mafia. What did you think of Mugatti?
I really like the song, but I agree with the other judges. The song was good, but nothing that, really grabbed my attention that way, I see potential. I think, he got a lot of potential. And I just think he needs to keep working. Yeah. And also, as for the production, I like the beats. I think, though, the mixing for vocals could be better. Yeah. The vocals were kind of like, not drowning in the beats, but they could be more like in your face.
I definitely agree with you there. SWEDE, thank you so much for that. Definitely some solid advice from all three judges. Bugatti, Cash Cow, doesn't look like you are going to the World Championship. We hope to see you again. Don't forget to check your email. You're going to get written feedback from all three judges right after the event. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Ray Levant and and Kirei Kush. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into their music video. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler, flip phones with the monsters, in the realms so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler, flip phones with the monsters, in the realms so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Try to do it immediately, but it's gonna be definitely. Came out with a strategy, cooking up some recipes. Half amazing Nephilim, way past the death of me. Honestly, I'm on that. If you hold back, you fall back from the glaciers. Way it's Kodak. Picture perfect, like it's Kodak. Still trapping out the basement. Street facts, no faking. Collecting 10 racks on the station. Uninterrupted views from the condo location. B.I.B. movies in the making. Gotta stay healthy and be patient. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Switching time zones when it's wintertime. Got a vibe on to hit my line. Know the lights on me anytime. Kira push with me like it's very wide. We be certified, fucking around with ugly guys. Cross on the flag, hell no, it's a murder knife. Y'all need to catch up, best believe we're verified. Gotta stay healthy and be patient. On God, we even ran through Satan. Ain't nothing you can do to me, that ain't even conversation. In a realm so above drugs, I ain't even taken. Give me all the problems, I salute them blue face. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you.
Roll another one just to burn it down. Chinny chance drops as we turn around. Syrup in my cup when we surf on the cloud. Fuck a blue pig, I know Smurfs allowed. Why the fuck I shit like some drugs? Nigga, all my blood stars plus drug dealers. My sledge of finesse like 3K with some paper. Gave him half, lit that bitch out like Satan. Feel like I'm patiently waiting for the daily frustrations. Pray one day this praise flow elation.
Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you. Don't you know that I want you? In love with a hustler. Flip phones with the monsters. In a realm so above you. Took the time out to evolve you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ray Levant with the music video. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off with A&R director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. You're up first. What did you think of Ray Levant and Key-Ray Kush?
I thought the record was solid. I liked the production on it. I thought the hook was good. The verses didn't land for me. They felt out of key at times. Definitely could have used a better mix on the vocals. I do like the effort in the video. I think the video was dope overall. So I think this artist, another case where an artist has talent. I like the effort that they made throughout the record and stuff, but just overall the record itself didn't land for me. So I'm gonna give it no pass.
No pass. Thank you for that, Knowledge. Doesn't look like you got a pass from our first judge, but let's go over to our next judge, platinum producer from 808 Mafia, SWEDE. What did you think of Ray Levant?
I like the overall vibe of the record. I love the video. I didn't really feel the lyrics, and the verses, I think they could be tighter. I see potential though, and I said I like the vibe. So yeah, I give them a pass.
All right, there you go, sweet. Thank you for that. Looks like you got one pass and one no pass, and we all know what that means. It's all up to our last judge on the lineup, on-air host, Cool Nuts. It's all up to you, man. What did you think about them and their music video?
I thought the video was solid. I think there were some points in there where it was like a car on an icy road, where he was sliding off the track a little bit and was losing his place. I think that he definitely needs to tighten up the delivery. Try to stay with the beat a little bit more, and the lyrics. Some of the lyrics definitely needed some work, some tightening up on the songwriting, and could be a little bit more cohesive.
And Cool Nuts, you know, as a question, because we're getting some questions in the chat. You know, a lot of you guys and the judges, you know, you're saying tighten up the lyrics. You know, what does that mean to someone that doesn't know?
Like the wordplay. The wordplay needs to be somewhat memorable. Needs to tell a story. Needs to convey. Sometimes, I mean, like, just to be honest, and not just to this artist, but needs to sometimes make sense. Like, not just say stuff that rhymes or might sound cool, you know. And I think a lot of artists at times do that. They say something that to them might sound cool or might seem slick, but to the listener, you don't want to walk away from a song where people feel like what the hell did he just say? Like, that didn't make any sense. So
definitely got you.
When you tighten up your wordplay, tighten up how the storyline comes together, how it reflects on what the objective of the song is, you know, so that people walk away with something.
Yeah, I feel you. So, Cool Nuts, it's up to you. Pass or no pass?
I had to say no pass on this one.
All right, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Thank you to all three of our judges. Definitely some solid advice there for Ray Levon and Kirei Kush. No pass to the World Championship, but don't forget to check your email. You're going to get written feedback from all three of the judges right after the event. Thanks again for joining us, and we are going to move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Diggy Danger. Diggy Danger, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the room with me and the other three of the judges. So, Diggy Danger, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I could definitely hear you, man. How's it going? So
how
do you pronounce your name?
How you doing, man?
Your name is Diggy Danger, right? I want to get it right.
It is Diggy Danger. It's Diggy part of my real
Danger.
name.
Okay, dope. Diggy Danger. Awesome, man. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out?
Y'all can go ahead and add me on Twitter at Danja Diggy. Add me on Instagram, Diggy Danja. Literally just Google me for all my music. I'm on all platforms. You can get to my music. It's accessible.
Dope. And how does someone like you get a name like Diggy Danja? Like, what's the story behind that?
Well, it started off with my friend. His sister would call me, like, she would just be like, Diggy Danja, because my name's Danja.
Gotcha.
And she would play around with me. And eventually I just took on the name because everybody started calling me Diggy. And I started noticing there's like two sides to it. There's the alter ego, which is Diggy, and then there's me, which is Danja.
Gotcha. So and where are you from?
I am from Iowa, but I'm currently in Atlanta.
Currently in Atlanta. Okay, cool. And we're about to watch your video. It's called In and Out. What's the story behind that?
So I was just like, I was fucked up. I got in a situation in New Mexico, and I came all the way to Atlanta with my brother. And it was like from some of the first couple of songs I had recorded out here. And I was just getting straight to the point. I'm executing stuff. I'm going to be in and out. It's going to be quick. You're not going to have to wait. I get it done. I does it. Ain't nobody going to do it like that.
All right, dope. Well, this is Diggy Danja with In and Out, guys. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Niggas say you want to be. I'm back again.
Focus. Hey!
Say you want the beat now. Oh, we on the in and out. Hit that low. I'm on the in and out. Yeah. He want beef. Okay, let's go to in and out. Say you keep it in the streets, but you run your mouth. Got some Nene from a tree, I'm all in the mouth. I bust Dennis on the teeth, then I'm in and out. In and out. Boy on beef, go to in and out. You ain't fucking up a nigga back in one ear and out. It's toxicity around, had to clear it out. I don't fuck with you clowns, had to point it out. No. I'd rather do it by myself. Cause these niggas put in work and act like it's a show and tell. I have my dick up in the shell. I couldn't quiet, but I got up on my ass, so I prevailed. Got on the block, say fuck the ops, cause them niggas in shell. Feel like these niggas talk to cops, so we gotta send them L's. Young nigga went ape shit, so I ain't basic. And all the music, I'ma face it for my children. So watch me run up these millions. While I fuck on this Brazilian. I was going hard, being resilient. Pops out from a civilian. Say you want beef, okay, let's go to In-N-Out. Say you keep it in the streets, but you run your mouth. I got some Nini from a tree, so I'm all in the mouth. I put zinners on her teeth, then I'm in and out. In and out, boy on beef, go to In-N-Out. You ain't fucking up a nigga back in one ear now. It's toxicity around, I had to clear it out. I don't fuck with you clowns, had to point it out. I've been away from my family, but the world don't understand the G. Saying fuck the world, reciprocating the energy. I cannot focus on these girls, don't know what they want from me. Disappear on them like, say you want beef, okay, let's go to In-N-Out. Say you keep it in the streets, but you run your mouth. I got some Nini from a tree, I'm all in the mouth. I was in this on the teeth, then I'm in and out. In and out, say you want beef, let's go to In-N-Out. Say you keep it in the streets, but you run your mouth. I got some Nini from a tree, I'm all in the mouth. I was in this on the teeth, then I'm in and out. In and out, boy on beef, go to In-N-Out. You ain't fucking up a nigga back in one ear now. It's toxicity around, I had to clear it out. I don't fuck with you clowns, had to point it out. The beat over. Bang.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Diggy Danja. I want to make sure I got that right. And with the music video, let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. Cool Nuts, you're up first. What did you think of his music video, In and Out?
I thought it was a solid record. I thought, I liked the direction of the song and the feel. And I would just like to hear it maybe recorded a little bit better, but overall it was a nice record, came together well, and I thought it was solid.
So is that a pass for you?
Yeah, I'll give it a pass. I also like to see actual music video to it though, just to convey the energy and see how he carries out the energy.
All right, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. You got your first pass from the judges. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup, A&R director from Atlantic Records, Knowledge. You're up next. What did you think of In and Out?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty solid. I didn't think the production was great, but it was decent enough. I think he carried the song. It definitely had some cohesiveness to it. The hook was a little catchy. So at least you can walk away remember the hook a little bit. But yeah, I definitely would have liked to see a video, and I understand like everyone can't shoot a video for whatever reason, but even just a screenshot actually would have made me not watch it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I wouldn't even listen to the song because I would have saw the screenshot and just assumed it was whack. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, even if it's just putting the In and Out logo with the thing how you had on the left little corner, even if that's just there, that's better than what you had. You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, I thought it was decent out there.
Hey, Knowledge, let me ask you a quick question before you go. Because I notice a lot of judges, a lot of A&Rs that come on, they always say the same thing. Visuals always tend to help the audio. Is that true?
That's the goal of the visual. The goal of the visual should be to help the song. You know what I mean? Yeah. It should be to explain the song. Whatever, if it's a story you're telling the song, the video should help convey that. If there's a particular energy or mood that you're going for within the song, the video should help convey that. You know what I'm saying? The video, the song is the picture. You feel me? The video is the picture frame. You get it? So it helps bring the picture. It helps bring the song out. That's what it should accomplish. Gotcha. Oftentimes, the video does the opposite if it's not well thought out, or if you're being lazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Someone can actually watch the video and then like the song because the video is better.
Gotcha. So just to confirm, you said pass, right, Knowledge?
Yeah, pass.
All right. Well, congratulations. Looks like you are heading to the World Championship. But before you do, let's go on to the last judge, platinum producer from 808 Mafia, SWEDE. What did you think of In and Out?
Yeah, I like the record, man. It's a good vibe. I think you did a good job. I think the mix of the record wasn't that great though, and there was a couple spots in the record that I think the timing of your verses was a little bit off. But besides that, yeah, I like the song.
All right, awesome, sweet. Thank you so much. Definitely some solid advice there from all three of the judges. And it looks like you are heading to the World Championship next year for Coast to Coast Live. So we'll see you next year, where you could compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. Thanks again for joining us. And we are going to move on to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Anthony L. Anderson, the great. Anthony, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. So, Anthony, can you hear me? Anthony? All right, and we are going to try this again. Anthony L. Anderson, can you hear me? We can see you, but we can't hear you. All right.
Can you hear me?
There you go, Anthony. We can hear you. Now we can't see you. Awesome, man. Welcome. We got you now. Yeah, we got you. So, welcome to the online showcase.
You see me?
All right, and Anthony, looks like you are breaking up there. We're going to come right back to you. Let's go right over to your music video that you submitted. It's called Freakazoid Anthony. Let me get right into this, and we'll be right back.
Freakazoid, she is a freakazoid. She is that superhero that she can ignore. Freakazoid, she is a freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Right behind closed doors, she is that super freak that you can't ignore. I like it too, just like I liked you. She is a dangerous killer. I say ooh, ooh, but that's okay, and that's okay. She is a super freak I like to play, and we can do this game all day. She is a super freak, she came to save the day. Freakazoid, she is the freakazoid. She is that super freak that you can't ignore. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Freakazoid, freakazoid, she is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. Cause she got the big toys. She might be small, but she like the big boys. She like to play, she like to play. She play rough all day. And don't play no games. Cause she always stay up in her lane. And she don't care about you lanes. And she don't care, she got a big brain. Freakazoid, she is a freakazoid. That freakazoid, she got them big toys. That freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. That superhero freak that you can't ignore. That freakazoid, baby, she's that freakazoid. She is that superhero freak that you can't ignore. That freakazoid, that freakazoid. That superhero freak behind closed doors. Yeah. The closed doors. That superhero freak behind closed doors. That superhero freak behind closed doors. That superhero freak behind closed doors. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. That superhero freak behind closed doors. Freakazoid, she is that freakazoid. She's something that you can never ignore.
Freakazoid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Anthony with the song, and we're Anthony, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, man, real quick, what's your social media so everyone could go check you out?
It's Anthony L. Anderson, the Great One, all underscore. And you can follow me on my YouTube channel, which is basically Anthony L. Anderson, the Great.
All right, and Anthony, we just saw your video. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Freakazoid, you know, where'd you come up with the idea behind that?
I'm a nerdy type person. I like anime, and I grew up in hip hop because I'm originally from Louisiana. I grew up around hip hop. I grew up around like Kevin Gates, Boosie Badass. So one day I just decided that I was interested in a specific kind of hip hop, like nerd or Freakazoid. So one day I hit up this beat maker named SK or Mean SK. Follow him because he's a good beat maker. And this guy, he created this beat for me. It was like, wow. And next thing you know, the song was born pretty much.
All right. Well, we just heard it, which means the judges just heard it as well, Anthony. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the judges. Let's see what they thought about Freakazoid. We'll start things off with Platinum Producer from 808 Mafia, SWEDE. You're up first. What did you think of Anthony Anderson?
Hey, man, what's good? Well, you know, I think the old concept was original with the cartoon thing going on, you know. I think it was cool. Though I would work more on the music side, you know, like on your verses, on your flow and lyrics, and also on the production and mixing. But I definitely think you should, you know, keep doing your thing and be original.
Gotcha. And so would that be a pass or no pass?
Unfortunately, it's not a pass for me this time.
All right. Thank you for that, SWEDE. No pass from our first judge on the lineup. Anthony, we're going to move on now to the next judge. On-air host, right from 107.5 FM, Cool Nuts. What did you think of Anthony Anderson?
I thought it was a good idea. I thought the recording could be a lot better.
Oh, wait, Cool Nuts, looks like we lost your audio there. There you go. I can't hear you yet. Cool Nuts?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you there. We got you. Sorry about that.
No, I thought the recording and production could be put together a little better. Just tighten up. Again, I think for a lot of artists, they should really study some of the artists that they really listen to and really enjoy, and utilize some of those technical skills in terms of recording, delivery, song structure, audio quality, your final mixes, and just how a song comes together, you know. So I feel like it's a good idea. It could have just been carried out better.
Gotcha. So is that a no pass we're hearing from you?
Unfortunately, I won't be able to issue a pass on this one.
All right. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Well, doesn't look like, Anthony, you are going to the championship. But before that, let's go over to our last judge and our director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. What did you think of Anthony L. Anderson?
Yeah, man, I agree with the guys. You know, I felt like the concept itself and the idea was original. And I like that. I like how he was being true to himself, who he really is as a person. I think originality and being true to yourself goes a long way. But then it just comes down to the execution of the song. You know what I mean? I do like the repetitiveness in the hook. So it does leave you with something to kind of, you know, walk away with. But that was about it for me as far as the song. I think felt uncomfortable at times on the record. And I think a lot of the lyrics were just kind of basic and almost elementary to where it was like, it didn't leave me with anything. Oh, that was tight that he said that. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just has to stay on path with what he's doing, just has to dig deeper creatively into the actual songwriting part of it.
Thank you for that knowledge, and thank you to all three of our judges. Well, Anthony, it doesn't look like you are heading to the World Championship, but we appreciate you joining us. Don't forget to check your email after the event. You're going to get written feedback from all three judges right after the event. Well, guys, we're going to move to our last artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Joe Ashfield. Joe Ashfield, we're going to go ahead and get into your music video. It's called If the World Was Ending. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
My mum before I knew her. Just think about all the memories you've had. What you've been gifted. You've been blessed with his life. And he's still here. Right? Realistically, sure, but I'm not sure for how long he is still here. Perhaps it'll get better. Perhaps it's on borrowed time. We're all on borrowed time, Lucy.
I was distracted and in traffic. I didn't feel it when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. Were you out drinking? Were you in the living room chilling, watching television? It's been a year now, think I figured out how to let you go and let communication die out. I know, you know, we know you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, you know, we know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Yeah, the sky be falling and I'd hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we'd even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Oh, I try to imagine your reaction. It didn't scare me when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. The night we went drinking, stumbled in the house and didn't make it past the kitchen. Oh, it's been a year now, think I figured out how to let you go and let communication die out. I know, you know, we know you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, you know, we know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Yeah, the sky be falling and I'd hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we'd even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, you know, we know we weren't meant for each other. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Yeah. The sky be falling and I'd hold you tight. There wouldn't be a reason why we'd even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Joe Ashfield with the song, our last artist on the lineup. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought of Joe Ashfield. We'll start things off with A&R Director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. You're up first. What did you think of Joe Ashfield? We got a lot of mixed reactions on our chat, but what did you think?
Overall, man, I think he did a really good job. Very good. I thought the keys, the production was there. His voice was somewhat unique. There was parts of it where he didn't, wasn't hitting the notes he needed to, but for the most part, I thought it was really good. I thought the songwriting was the best part of this song. It feels like, for sure, I don't know about the artist side necessarily. He still has a lot of work to do, but I think on the songwriting side, if this is something that he wrote, he definitely has to feature the songwriting.
So would that be a pass for you, Knowledge, or?
Yeah, pass for me.
All right, thank you for that knowledge. Looks like you got your first pass. Joe, we're going to move on now to our next judge on the lineup. Looks like we have platinum producer from 808 Mafia, SWEDE. What did you think of Joe Ashfield?
Yeah, I like that, man. I think the song was really good. I like the singing. I think he did a really good job. There was a couple of spots, I think, in the beginning. It was a little bit off, I think, but great voice. And the thing that I didn't like, it was the video. It was out of sync.
Yeah, I noticed that
with the singing, but no, he did a great job. So it's definitely a pass for me.
Right, thank you for that. Well, it looks like you got 2 passes, which means you are heading to the World Championship. Before you do, let's go over to our last judge, on-air host, Cool Nuts. What is your take from Joe Ashfield?
I thought it was solid. I thought it was definitely something different from everything else. I like the vocals. I like the songwriting and stuff. I thought it was overall solid to me. I didn't really have too many complaints about it.
All right, dope. Well, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Thank you to all 3 of our judges. Joe Ashfield, looks like you are heading to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. Thanks again for joining us, and don't forget to check your email after the event. Well, guys, looks like that's all of our artists for today, but before we go, let's give a big shout out to our judges. We're going to go down the line. We'll start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. Where can everyone find your stuff on social media?
Man, everything is at Cool Nuts, COOLNUTZ. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat is King Cool Nuts. And yeah, tap in with me, man. I do a couple of cool things from time to time.
Well, Cool Nuts, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today for our online showcase. Up next is a platinum producer from 808 Mafia, SWEDE. Where can everyone find you on social media?
You can hit me up on Instagram. It's SWEDE 808 Mafia, SWEDE 808 Mafia. So just hit me up.
Awesome. Well, SWEDE, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today for our online showcase. And last but certainly not least, A&R Director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Only social media I really have is Instagram. You can find me there at God_knowledge. My email is also in the bio, so if you want to send me songs, beats, hook ideas, whatever, just feel free. SWEDE, I'm about to DM you too.
Thank you guys for joining us. My name's Adonis Luca. Don't forget to follow me as well on behalf of myself, all 3 judges, and the entire Coast to Coast Live team. If you think you have what it takes, submit your music in the bio and description, or ask us in the chat. We'll send you that link. On behalf of all of us, we'll see you guys on the next one.